Alright, we are back to another stream of Elden Ring. Last time, we just, got a fresh start on what to do and all that. Haven't really gotten that far. Probably gonna, let's see here. I'm gonna get a bit more on this side of Limgrave. Maybe go up here a little bit. And start heading down towards the Weeping Peninsula. So, yeah. First things first, though, we're gonna go to the other side of Limgrave. For there is a cave of wonders. Cave of wonders. Will pretend to eat a ghost pepper every time he sees a tree in this game. That concept alone is giving me an ulcer. Ow. Also, welcome to the stream, Dean. Because you didn't even specify, like, how many times you see the Erdtree or a minor Erdtree. Literally every tree I see. The best. Brother, follow Christ, O Lord. God never forgot about him. All glory to his name. Welcome, /here. I watched an hour-long video earlier tonight from Redland Media on the death of the movie theater. Interesting. Yeah, movie theaters are probably going to be the last. One of the few relics that don't come back. Like, at least not in its glory days. Damn it, I missed. Why is everyone playing Elden Ring now? So, there's an expansion coming out on the 21st this month. Shadow of the Erdtree. So, probably a lot of people like myself, damn it, are getting prepared for, that DLC with a fresh new playthrough of it. I initially started my playthrough back in January as thinking that, thinking that it was going to come out sooner, maybe like in March, but they dropped the trailer for it back in February and announced it for June, so I held off on using that playthrough for the DLC, but now this playthrough will be the one for the DLC. And where are you? You are here. Damn it. Timing this wrong. So is it? It's a lot of reasons. Competition with better options, lack of interest in new films, rising costs. 2020 made watching movies at home more normal. Yeah, that's the thing though. It's like movies are expensive. Like, say you only keep it only to just a ticket, all right? That's still like $15 or so on average. And not to mention drinks, maybe like the cheapest you can get is something worth like $3 if you're lucky. Damn it. Little DLC, I'm about to spend $80 on a plane for DC's on Thursday because I'm getting hottest, by the way. F-14 is my fave. I see. Damn it. I'm usually better than this. Once I have, what's it called? The glint blade phalanx usually is a good, damn it, timed that wrong. Is a good, way to pretty much seek out the dung beetle here. Gross walled, half of what I said. 8 equals 3. I see. 8 equals 30. Okay, that makes sense. Come here. Come here, you little bastard. Like you said, Endgame may be the last big blockbuster beyond stuff like Barbenheimer, Crazy, the Marvel. Yeah, because like even like stuff I want to go see, like I want to see Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, but I gotta first watch War first before seeing that. But like there are other stuff I would want to see, like New Empire I didn't see in theaters, but it's one of those things, like, yeah, like you said, like movies are expensive. Also, people don't know how to behave in movies anymore. There we go. Stamp sweep. I've mentioned this before when I saw the film Red movie, where like a bunch of teens were sitting next to me and one of them just probably meant to pass this to their friend, but they just threw it and it landed in my hoodie pocket. They just threw a random Hershey Kiss towards me. I'm like, good shot, guy. Couldn't just wait or just hand it to your friend. Wait, hang on, is there anything else I missed over there? There's usually nothing much other than that guy. No. Okay. Funny penguin. He also mentioned that release windows are way shorter. Kung Fu Panda is already on home video 2 months later. It used to be 8 to 6 months. Yeah. Unless it's like a super duper successful movie, they usually they're getting shorter when it comes to the windows, the wait times. Where am I going? Yeah, I can't keep going this way. Goblins. Mario movie got to home video like 3 months after it came out too. Exactly.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
I don't want any trouble. What do you make here?
All done? Well, be on your way then.
Be on your way then. Coastal cave. Autobach!
It hurts. Oh. What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me. Oh. What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me.
Yeah, funny enough about because of all the turning red, I think it was Mr. Enter who said that? One time I was on a plane, right, just reading my reading Discord friends, and I was literally looking as I was sitting on the plane at one of the edits with Mei Mei, looking like, they hit the fucking Pentagon. And I'm like, should I be looking at this while I'm still on the runway? Probably not, but you know, obviously nothing came about that, but it was that thought went through my head. It's like, oh dear, this is not the time to be looking at funny memes. Nice try. It looks like Samurai Jack in that robe. A little bit, though. If I had a hair tie like he does and a katana, that would probably be more fitting. We could get the Uchi katana later, but going for a strength build this time instead of dex. I definitely didn't realize how much of a long dress shirt that shirt is when you enter Patch's domain. I always remembered it being... Oh, you can just find him here this early? Huh. Okay, that's neat. That's one of the that was one of the Tarnish you have to assassinate when we join the... When we have to join the... What's it called? Volcano Manor. I didn't realize he was one of the summon... Well, NPC series. Anyway, here. Ow. Ow. Get out of here. I missed. Didn't miss that time. Technically missed. Ah, damn it. Can you think of something you want to see get reboot in some form, knowing how much people like racing sports anime these days? I want reboot of Speed Racer. I feel like we've had this conversation before, but I can't really think of anything major that I would want reboot. Because that's like the ultimate monkey's paw, you know? Depending on who does it, it's really, it could be really hit or miss. Not really sure. Maybe not necessarily a reboot, but I hope the success with Thousand Year Door seems to be doing for the remake on the Switch. I'm hoping Nintendo's gonna realize, like, oh, this is the kind of game people want. They don't want weird, gimmicky, lesser RPG, turn-based RPGs like the last 3 games. Because, like, if I were to ever make a game, I'm in, like, 2 camps where, like, if I were to ever make a game, I would want it to be, like, either a quick, funny beat-em-up or something RPG closely Oh, I can't... Dang it, I can't sneak in anymore. Now, let me get my runes. Okay, well, at least I got my runes before I went in. People want Vivian and Coops and not pencils and staplers because paper. Exactly. I've been seeing some discourse on Twitter recently where people are becoming apologists for Origami King, saying like, oh, this stapler has a New York accent, therefore it's peak boss design. I'm like, you're gonna sit here and tell me that this real life 3D rendered stapler is more iconic than the Koopa Bros, Tubba Blubba, Count Bleck? Like, you're actually insane if you think These are good. The only one of those that has some decency to it was the Rubber Band Man, because it's literally a bunch of rubber bands put together. If it was literally just one singular rubber band, it would be the most asinine thing that they probably would have come up with. If it was one gag boss being office supplies, then whatever. But because it's, you know, they're putting so much emphasis on the paper part of Paper Mario, they have to make everything into a gag, which I think is getting really tiresome. In fact, I also kind of preferred the sprite work from the original Paper Mario over as the series went on. You know what I mean? There's something about that I liked a bit more. I liked how it looked. Excuse me. Why didn't Paper Mario ever get an Office Depot collab? They got all the bosses from there, exactly. I think they went out of business, but I think the studio that made the Mario and Luigi games probably could have also made a good game on the Switch. I'm just saying, like, with both success of the Thousand Year Door and Mario RPG remakes, hopefully we can get more fun remakes out of that. Not remakes, fun RPGs. Alright, hang on. I'm just gonna summon the boys. I missed. Get out of here. Where's the other one? You have any favorite defunct stores? I have memories of Blockbuster, Toys R Us, and the OG Disney store with the... I wasn't paying attention to my health. Yeah, KB Toys was one I used to like a lot. I used to go there all the time. That's about it. Like you said, like Toys R Us, Blockbusters. Maybe GameStop now? GameStop seems to be the next thing that's going. Summon the boys. I missed. I got iframes from that. Remember that story of people on Reddit buying GameStop stock to keep someone from buying out the company and liquidating it? I don't remember that specific. I just thought everyone was going nuts saying like, hey, let's just buy a bunch of GameStop stock. my god, I have no health. Oh my god. Come on. I was trying to go for the iframes there. Oh fuck, I forgot my... Nah, whatever. I forget my runes. Where's my phone? Okay, probably should keep going. I don't want to hear poor Buck, the seamster, being hurted. Alright, that's one. Come here. Come here, you little bastard. When was the last time a piece of fiction genuinely scared you? It's probably cringy, but the first FNAF game creeped me out. Yeah, I was also freaked out, but really, I had him right there. The first FNAF game also creeped me out. Like, something about puppets and like creepy animatronics I always was always uneased by. So seeing that come to fruition as like an actual game just made sense. For is it wearing a pelt as rabbit ears? I just realized. I just get it. It's over its shoulders. Alright, there we are. But like genuinely freaked me out. Like genuinely scared me. I'm actually trying to think. Hard to say that isn't like just, you know, easy jump scares or whatever. Especially because of how claustrophobic it was. The office and the whole pizza place, for that matter, was so small it made it hard to hide or run away. Yeah. The first time I saw Foxy run down the hall, genuinely got a fright out of me. Like, oh, because I always thought they were all just they weren't moving in the images. I thought they were all just stills. But to then see a full-on sprinting animatronic down the hall. It's like, nope. None of that. Anyway, here's the Church of Dragon Communion. Wonder what that's for. Then he's lost the energy where they made the resurgence and cast of animatronics bigger. Yeah, I think like I almost remember 4, almost certain that they called 4 supposed to be the final one. But then afterwards, they just did Sister Location, and then Help Wanted, and then that whatever happened to that RPG one that was like made in between. And then it just like I lost steam over it because it was starting to get really like all over the place. And then watching a friend play Sister Location, not Sister Location, Security Breach. Oh, the restaurants, right? Okay. Security Breach could have been a perfect like idea for like a horror, like a first-person FNAF game, but the way how it was implemented was so all over the place and not intuitive when it comes to like, you know, pathing, and like the AI was really weird. I don't know. It just was not. It wasn't nearly as scary as it was frustrating. Like the way how those there was like 50 droids, like restaurant droids or whatever, that would always catch you, and their pathways would get stuck between them, and I was like, yeah, no, this is.
What are you doing here? You mustn't. Wait. Is that what I think it is? You got it back for me. My sewing needle.
Also, I didn't like the FNAF movie at all.
What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I? Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamster like my mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
Like I know people liked it, and I was going into it thinking like, oh, you know what, it's probably just gonna be a fun like schlocky, you know, B horror movie. Like, I wasn't going in thinking much of it, but the way how it just presented itself and, like, the story, I was like, this is all over the place. Which sucks, though, because those animatronics are phenomenal. Like, the puppets, because those are Jim Henson puppets and animatronics used to make them. Like, they look just like the characters. That was the best part of the movie. But I don't know. It just felt like Mike, and using his past trauma to figure out who kidnapped him and who's behind all this. Like, it felt really weird. Like, all right, you're gonna use you have trauma about losing your little brother, and for some reason you use this as a way to solve the whodunit. And like, it was starting to feel like weirdly like Nightmare on Elm Street, and I don't know if that was just a coincidence because both characters are named Freddy in that regard, but I don't know. Also, I thought the way how I never saw the movie, but I always saw like fan edits of like William Afton with what's his name, Matthew Lillard, putting on. I thought when he pulls, I thought he was pulling off the helmet to say "I always come back," but no, that's him putting on the thing, embracing the spring trap, and I'm just like, this feels so weird. Would it have been dumber or more interesting if Mike's brother haunted one of the animatronics? I don't know. That's the thing. Is like, yeah, the whole animatronics were haunted by the dead kids are lore accurate, but there's just something about how they went about. They didn't do anything except kill all those goons who were trying. Who's like was it the aunt or something? Someone trying to get custody of Mike's sister. I don't remember, but like, it was one of those things where it's like, once Mike gets the job, Afton doesn't do anything. He's just off, nowhere to be seen again. And like, you know, he could have come in like called like, "Hey, Mike, how's the job going?" or whatever. Like, I mean, like obviously we know. We all knew going in that he was going to play Afton, but it was one of those things where it's like, from a story point of view, it doesn't feel natural for him to just be this guy who, you know, helps people get jobs and stuff like that, and then never checks on Mike, who does nothing but sleep throughout most of his shift or whatever. I don't know. It did nothing for me.
It's all a bit ad hoc, but I'm sure you'll find something. And welcome to Patch's Emporium, where you won't need a refund, because everything's top notch.
I got in an argument with somebody trying to rationalize, because I thought he says I always come back after the spring trap activates, but no, he says it when he's getting into it. And there's that scene towards the end where like Afton's like, you know, gurgling in the corner as the kid closes the door. I think it would have been better if at that scene he says, "I always come back." But somebody rationalized he got his lung was pierced, so he wouldn't really realistically be having the ability to speak at that point. And like, realistically, we're trying to rationalize how somebody can say something, say like a 5-word sentence at the last second. That's unrealistic. Not the haunted animatronics, not Mike using Adderall to solve a mystery in his sleep. He can't talk because his lung is pierced. Okay, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I had those bandits make a clean break. Now they're all suppliers. No good ones at that. I mean, they don't understand a word I'm saying, but it hardly matters. We have a natural connection. They're all foot soldiers, survivors of a defeated army, worked to the bone by their high and mighty lord, only to be thrown out with the rubbish. It's the same old story everywhere I go. To hell with it all.
Also, those bandits are the only. They only show up in this cave. There's no other like point of that. I pointed that out last night, but it's just wild to me that of all the things that get repeated in locales, that highwaymen just showing up on other spots of the game don't show up again. That's so weird. Did you hear about the Lego Erdtree set? The minifigures look awesome, but it's more expensive than Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom combined. I didn't hear the pricing, but that doesn't surprise me. And that really is a problem with Lego sets. They're too expensive. Like, as a kid, I would have loved getting Zelda, like, you know, Legos. Which I'm glad these are actual, like, mini, like, you know, little Lego figures instead of, like, the weird battery electric toy Mario. I always hated that concept. Like, I want to play as a minifigure of Mario. I don't want to play with this battery that looks like Mario. The piece of the Death Star went to hyperspace while it blew up. The pieces of the Death Star went into hyperspace while it blew up. Really? Interesting. But yeah, no, it being overpriced, just the Deku Tree alone being overpriced doesn't surprise me. Lego sets are way too expensive. Like, you look at like a set where it's just 3 figures and maybe like a small table you can put in. That's like $20 right there. It's probably cheaper just to get a big bucket of Legos that's no brand or anything on it. It's just a random assortment of pieces, colors, maybe accessories or whatever. That would probably go a lot cheaper than just some of the common brand, like, you know, big brand Lego sets. Anyway.
Wondering what's inside the treasure chest. Well, it's nothing too special. Just something I'm saving as thanks for a very valuable customer. But then again, it would fetch some spectacular coin. And besides, this valuable customer could be a long time coming. Huh? Everything is give and take. Give and take.
This is the legit reason in Episode 9 why the wreckage of the Death Star went to that planet. I wanted to mention it on the subject of dumb movie things. See, I have a hard time, like, that feels stupider than just the concept of, like, oh, it blew up and then eventually pieces just drifted, you know, got pulled in from a gravitational pull of a different planet. I would have believed that more than just... First of all, I didn't even realize Death Star can do hyperdrive. But, no, like, also, you're talking about that whole dagger thing, like, when you look at it, like, you know, it's a good thing that the piece of the Death Star landed at this angle so you could get this shot of Rey holding up the knife curved, and you figured out where that missing piece is, which, again, thank God that piece didn't blow up on the Death Star. Yeah, that movie, that trilogy really... Like, I liked the first one, Force Awakens. I was kind of on board with Last Jedi. Like, I didn't understand why people were hating, but then, like, looking back into it, you realize, wait, this doesn't make any sense. And then the third one was just all over the place. I still can't get over the Knights of Ren being nothing. These cool space ring wraith looking motherfuckers just go around walking about. There's no threat, and then they just get bodied by Kylo when... I just remembered they use the Force to send each other lightsabers, and I'm like, God, that was dumb. Like, how do you instant transport a lightsaber behind something? Let's just buy stuff from patches. I'm getting heated. I'm not even that, like, angry. I'm not like a turbo angry fan when it comes to, like, Star Wars and stuff like that, but that was always annoying. Do I have any? No, I don't got any. Anyway, let's open this chest and see what's inside. Oh dear.
Well. I should have known, you skinny little thief. The gods demand vengeance! Vengeance!
This isn't the second time that I've gotten tricked by patches in one of these games to get teleported somewhere else. Yeah, the thing about the Force also is, like, at a certain point, it really is just like, oh, that's just the Force. You can just do, anyway, here's a big scary bear. Time to ignore that bear. Ignore that bear also. Because now we got dropped in the middle of nowhere. I'll fix the issues with the sequel trilogy with a couple of cartoons like Clone Wars cartoon or Boba Fett getting more screen time in the Disney Plus show. I don't know. I think we just need to we just need to, like, do stories around before or after, by like 1,000 years or so before the Skywalker trilogy, like, saga, because at a certain point you start to just see a lot of repeats. And that also, I need to find a Lost Grace, because I can't just teleport now to anything. I gotta sit down at a Grace. Also, here are the Mist Woods, which today's pun is based off of. There's a crab. Also, not to get it twisted or anything, I'm not like the kind of Star Wars. I'm not like a Star Wars hater. You know, like, fucking, whoa, Kathy Kennedy. Blah, 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 blah. We'll get a whole 8-episode, 11 and a half Disney Plus shows about Obi-Wan's dad. Now, you're probably upset that I'm no longer talking about Superman's dad, because I've got more important things to talk about, like Superman's dad. You see, this whole movie is a dad extravaganza. Double the dad and double the disappointment. Oh, look at you, you've got clothes on.
Spoken echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you.
Also, I just realized, why didn't they put the Knights of Ren in this year's Fortnite May the 4th? They always do something with Star Wars. I don't know. I might check out that Acolyte show that's coming out this week.
Very well. In Marika's own words, my lord, and thy warriors, I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die. Well, perhaps that might serve you in lieu of a maiden's guidance. Shall I turn your... Let my... Share them with me. Your thoughts.
I don't got enough. How the hell did I pose through most of this? Alright, calm down, guy. I remember it, so you don't have to. I remember each and every locale in Elden Ring, so you don't have to. That's just a regular red scarab that gives you back health points. Remember that Looney Tunes reality check DVD? Where they made a DVD of a bunch of cheap Flash cartoons you could watch online for free? I do not.
succor.
Grant me succors. Grant me a succor who will help me.
Hello? Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height?
I'm here, shut up.
Ah, you've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but no. No, the help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the true order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, young Tarnished. I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool! And plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood. What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye?
Yes.
My fort lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. Take it back for me. Oh, I see. You wish to know the reward. Fret not. The great Kenneth Height is known for his considerable largesse. The celebrations will be lavish indeed upon the dawn of my fort's retrieval. Yes. Now, allow me to furnish you with a little advice. I would take great care to avoid Godric's tarnished hunts were I in your shoes. That depraved lot are obsessed with sacrificing tarnished like you for the sake of grafting. Honestly, Godric's nothing more than a jumped-up country bumpkin. Lord? Oh, don't make me laugh. First, he hid himself amongst the womenfolk to flee the capital, then hid from Redan in that castle. Then he insulted Melania, lost to her in battle, only to lick her boots rather than die like a man. Has he no shame, the big girl's blouse? And to think, he's the blood of Godfrey, last of the golden lineage. You almost wouldn't know it to look at him. Yeah, I almost feel sorry for the chap the more I think of it. What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye?
Yes,
My
damn it.
fort lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. Take it back for me.
Okay. I remember hearing once there is a somewhat lost episode of Batman the Animated Series, the animated cut scenes for a CDI game or something. I never released the uncompressed version. I never realized there was other stuff here. Fever's cookbook. Oh, that's where you make the sleepy pots. This way. Pig. Jesus. I'm about to die to pigs. Get out of here. Mine Erdtree. Spike crack tier and green spill crystal tier. Oh god. I'm dead. Ah! The bears are scary. Let me go get my rooms back. Can I ask you a personal question about life? Probably. I don't know how personal we can get on this. Slash. Smaller bear. I'm not afraid of these bears. They're tiny and they won't do anything. Brah. Well, more theosophical question. I mean, yeah, let me focus when I first said away from the bears. Oh, did I not pick up my runes? Fuck. Fuck. Oh boy. There we go. I don't know what that means, but you get the point. Oh, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, Beetle. Take the hits for me. Take the hits for me. Whoa, about to fall to my death. Whoa, ass ahoy.
Dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right this way. Welcome, valued customer. Come, trade in our wandering emporium. Please, buy something. I'm hungry. I've been hungry so long. Please?
Okay. I mean, not really sure. Like, theosophical. Probably not. I don't know. Let me just hang on. Let me just remind myself. Okay. Human life is spiritual, and says that the human soul undergoes reincarnation upon bodily death, according to. Okay. I would like to think I understand what the question is, but my mind was a little looking up theosophy, and the first thing I see is I can only assume this was meant to be like the Buddhist equivalent of the swastika when it popped up in "There is no religion higher than truth." But I assume, according to the belief system, is like the purpose of human life is spiritual emancipation, and says that the human soul undergoes reincarnation upon bodily death, according to. Okay, so it's more like, I guess, a Buddhist philosophy. Looks like. I mean, I guess if you want to talk about it. I just had to look that up real quick. Bestial pot, exalted flesh, tree lilies. How much is this? Gold kite shield. Need a shield, so I'll just use that for now. Use some of these. Use some of these. A little bit of this, and a little bit of that. And lastly, that. Gotcha. Gotcha again. Brah. There we go. Enough to get one more level. Alright, next we're going to put more into endurance. Damn. Ow. Ow. Gotcha. Sanctuary stone. Blood rose. Good job, guys. Die. Don't have enough mana. Ow. Didn't really need to use that there, but better to have maxed health, especially when I'm going near barrels, what they will throw bombs at me, resulting in explosions. Ow. Dick. Anything in here? There we are. Nice try. Here, you did. Bloody Slash, one of my favorite ashes of war. Dectus medallion, left piece. now we're gonna start needing 2 gold seeds for flasks. So let me put in this. Damn it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, let's go back here and tell Kenneth the good news. Ow. There we are. Hello.
I've been waiting for you with bated breath. Did you manage to recapture my fort? Oh, excellent news. Just wonderful. And the knight's dead to boot. Well done, my friend. Well done indeed. I knew I was right to trust you. Now, here's your reward, as promised. Go ahead. It's all yours. Right then. Time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans. What's that look? You don't believe me? Well, under the Erdtree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar shall not be left behind, under the rule of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Height, next in line as the rightful ruler of Limgrave, have sworn to uphold it. Just you watch, my friend. Just you watch. Ah, yes. I've been meaning to ask. Would you like to enter my service? I see bright things in your future, stout warrior. Enter into my service and learn the workings of the Erdtree's true order. And who knows? Perhaps sometime down the line, the grace of gold will return to those tarnished eyes of yours. What say you? A fine accord, is it not? Very well indeed. I knew I saw something in you. I shall await you at my fort. We shall hold a ceremony for your knighting there, I think. I see great things ahead of us. We are truly by the Erdtree blessed. Right then, time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans.
Okay. Now we go back down here. Going in here. Hello.
Ah, you, is it? Well, I suppose you must have seen it by now, yes. The sorry state of my fort? Oh, indeed, it is a foul fate for a land to be without a ruler. One must be found, with haste, and not that awful Godric, but a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave. I'm sorry to have lifted your hopes, but I haven't the authority to raise you to knighthood as things stand.
Oh, darn
Great
it.
Kenneth Height issues his sincerest apology. But now, I must begin my search post-haste for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave. I must begin my search post-haste for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
Alright. Let's see. Where can we go now? There's a cave in here, around here we can go towards. Let's see. You know what? I think I have enough. I'm just gonna go over here first. And pick apart. Not pick apart. I'm just gonna. I'll try saving these for when I finally get the what's it called? The Zweihander, but I think I have enough Smith 1 stones that I can just. Yeah, I got 22. That's plenty. Yeah, so we need. I'm just sniffing this up for now, just to give myself a little bit of a quick boost. Alright, let's go down this way. You hear about that Bluey event at the diner in Vegas that had a guy in a Bluey onesie from Walmart as their leading act? I think I heard something about that. They basically pulled another, like, Willy Wonka situation. Or as I like to point, like, whenever, like, you trust these kids, Krabby the Clown, but all I saw was Cheapy the Cheapskate. Hey, I ain't cheap. Oh, here's the... Like, we can just wear a Scarab Head if we want to. Slightly reduces the FP cost of incantations, but increases damage taken. No, I don't want to have increased damage taken. Are you mad? At least... Little Bluey Delamingus, yeah.
Don't be a fool.
Alright, alright. There's a grace around here. There it is. I don't think LA Air is doing very well with Bluey, yeah. Get out of here. I swear, I'm not able to back it up, but I can almost hear the same gurgling that you would in, what's it called? In Dark Souls 2, the DLC. There's like a gurgling noises when you kill one of the knights in Ilium Lois that goes. And I can almost hear it in the demi-humans. I had a Glasgow Wonka experience as a kid. My local family rec center had an event with Belle, Cookie Monster, and Mouse Mickey. That's how they legit spelled it on the flyer. Man, they were... I love how they were playing... They weren't gonna mess around with Mickey Mouse. They'll take on Sesame Street, but not the mouse, apparently. Where's the... Now there's a way how to get down there without falling to my death. I'm just trying to remember where. That's a bat. I was like 8 and I could tell it wasn't the real Mickey. He was talking the whole time inside the suit. Disgusting! Just imagine just Mickey going, "Hey, how's it going? It's me, Mickey Mouse." Gravador, Art of War, Ash of War, Gravitas. Ooh, that's a crab. The crab is now dead. He was doing a Mickey voice muffled inside the suit. He said cheese, like, cheese, I like cheese. When the woman there took our picture, his iconic catchphrase butchered. I love cheese. I don't think my parents never took me to anything like that as a kid. I went to Disney when I was young, but like I never went to like some sort of rec center trying to capture that same quality that you would see in like Disney World. Cookie Monster was giving out cookies from a vending machine. Lore ruined. Okay, I'm just imagining Cookie Monster just sitting there like, "Oh, who wants cookie? Yeah!" And then he turns around awkwardly, puts in $1, and he has to fiddle with it a little bit because it's like a really crumpled up dollar. Like, oh, give me a minute, kids. Just take a minute. This is awkwardly full. Come on, come on. Oh, that's funny. Okay, don't want to fight Agil. Here, let's go this way. Law ruined. Wasn't in front of the vending machine, but there was like little plastic bags of cookies. May have been from a vending machine at the rec center, though. Still, that's just the mental image of Cookie Monster going out of his way, having to go buy the cookies that he wasn't prepared for it. Hello, Musashi. Welcome to the stream. I blank boy have returned. Nice, nice, nice. Ow. That was when we gave up and left. Amazing. Hope that wasn't like too expensive. Or oh god, leave me alone. Like it wasn't like too much for a little rec center event. Makes me angry seeing these YouTubers beat me in Elden Ring in 2 weeks like Hi Sinat. I'm over here struggling to beat a godskin. You got it. I believe in you. I tried to do a dance party to do with a rappy boombox and it kept cutting to static. Amazing. I'm here to say doing drugs is not okay. Like some PSA shit or something. But still muffled. I forgot, where are these ruins? Probably should have made a daytime here. Am I getting chased at? I'm not getting chased, am I? No. Butt slam. Mickey and Cookie Monster would stop dancing and cover their ears in pain of crappy boombox. Look, it's storytelling. You can tell that the bear ate a bunch of St. Trina lilies, which is why it's asleep now. It also pooped itself. Now it's awake because I picked up its poop. So I'm going to go down here, hide for my life. As I get what I was saying. I Show Speed played Elden Ring one time and had and gave up his low IQ. Understand the game, JK. He's cool though, but it would be funnier to see him rage. Rage over dying 100 times. Where'd the bear go? He jumped all the way over here. Oh god. Oh god, I'm dead. Leave me alone. Oh my god, I don't want the bear hug. Ow. Nice try. Get out of here. I hate those damn bears. As much as I hate them, little stone imps, they're annoying. It's like the bear is a boss level threat. Well, that's pretty accurate considering there is a cave where you fight a rune bear as a boss proper. Smithing stone 2 jumps up in the air. Also, I forget, what did I get in here? I've already blanked on what I got in here. Yeah, to deal with the imps, I always just get myself like a shield. The way how I do it is I hold up the shield and then press the R2 counter, I guess I want to say. Because those instantly break their posture, so you can just finish them off quickly. Alright, well, I already spoiled on who's howling, but that's fine. Probably gonna wrap up soon, just because I want to be able to get ready to watch the new Smiling Friends tonight with friends. Hey yo, Kale. You know about this here howling?
It's you again. Always a pleasure. Care to purchase anything? The howl of a wolf in the mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal right under the source. Don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
Alright. While I'm here.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
It's raining. Here, I'll make it new. Alright. Just do that. Hello.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Never the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward. Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale. Darrowell and in need of a fitting.
Anyway, so there's Blythe, everyone's favorite wolf. I think there's a cave. This is where we can go to the rune cave around here. Ow, rude. I've already been to wherever that leads, so never mind. Oh, you know what? I think it's down here more. I don't remember. All right, before we go further, let's take a trip back up here now. We're not gonna go up that way, but we're gonna go around here. Maybe do a little shit over here. Come here. Dead. Now. Storm Hill. Stab thee. And you did. Easy enough. Huh. Interesting place to put an emote there. Ah. Oh, they're all mad now. What'd I do? Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. Alright, we're not going into that ever, Joe. Because if you know, you know. But we are going to go down in here. Ow. Arrow reach talisman. Excuse me. Carefully. Almost dying for a measly level 2 rune. Leave me alone. Oh god. Come on. Pick up the rune. Pick it up. Thank you. Nice. Ooh, Katie trousers. Going to be a bit of an upgrade, though now I have to medium roll. That's fine.
Just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
Hey, baby.
Yes, you're a tarnished through and through. Takes me back. But that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good and proper tarnished, like you.
Just take that one for now.
There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle. Lost and died. A fine tale, all told of true chivalric romance. That's how I fell in love with the sword, and the arts of combat. It grants meaning even to falling in battle, to death itself. Well, until we meet again.
Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. This way. Wolves falling from the heavens. Baited by recusant Hernicus. I never realized he had that ash. I usually take him out pretty quickly. Dead. Duelist. Alright, anyway, here we are with the PvP, but we're not going to do PvP. Because I don't care much for PvP, but now we have it open if we wanted to. But like I said, I don't care much for it. Alright, we're probably going to wrap up soon. Just random fire slugs around. I like getting Ash of Wars from Godric Knights. It's very useful. Very useful indeed. Okay, here, actually, there's a Speed of Ash. There's another beetle I missed over here that could be really useful for what's coming up. We'll fight on this last boss and then we'll call it a stream. Actually, we can just go this way. Oh, okay. You know what? Never mind. I thought we see the moon like that after we finish Ronnie's quest. Okay, so never mind. I was under the impression that that moon comes out only after we wed Ronnie, but lo and behold, it does not. So, you know, the more you know. thought that was going to be another death, just because I awkwardly went down the wall. You will feel my blade. Adventure awaits. Huzzah! Beast Crest Heater Shield. Hater Shield, more like it. Haha. I know what we gotta do. Let's go save the best character in the entire game.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Anyone?
First also there's a poop bug. Nope, never mind.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. Oh, I am Alexander,
Damn it.
also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this? My thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. There's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say. Come on. Give me a good smack from behind with something nice and big. I'll pop clean out. I'm sure of it.
Alright.
Come on. I'll pop clean out.
There we are. Now don't keep falling in holes, mister.
Well played, good sir. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Excuse me.
Once again, pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter?
Okay.
I'm heading to Redmane Castle, on the southern edge of the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. I've heard there's to be a festival held there.
Alright. Throw out, check. Now, I'll have to face a terrible monster. What time is it? It's almost, it's just 11:10 now. I got a little less than an hour now from smiling friends. Oh, bye.
Here has been touched by death. Turn back while you still can. The village here has been turned back.
I don't wanna. Yeah. Come on. Gotcha. Death root. We just find where is that turtle? I know the turtle, what's it called, is here. Turtle talisman. Here it is. Alright. Oh, I don't have any stone sword, damn it. Alright, well, we'll have to come back here later. Hey, what do you think of that, tough guy?
Another fool who won't listen to reason, eh? But with a prowess for weeding deathroot. How would you like to earn the strength of beasts? If you're inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their deathroot, then I'll introduce you to Garank, the beast clergyman. I have a matter of my own to attend to, and the beast himself wishes for someone to take my place. What say you?
Okay.
Very well. Show me your map. I've marked the location for you, of a hidden gateway. It will lead you to Garank, the beast clergyman. I have a matter of my own to attend to. I've spotted the mark of the centipede here in the village. An ill-omened symbol that should not be. Someone or something threatens the sanctity of the Golden Order and must be eradicated. What is it? The map indicates where it will lead you. What is it?
Sorry.
Still milling about. The map indicates where the gateway is hidden. It will lead you to Garank, the beast clergyman.
Okay. Well, I think that's a pretty good spot to end on for now. I'm gonna have to go get a stone sword key. I know there's plenty of places to get one. But I can do that later. Anyway, pick up tomorrow. The thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna wait way later till we go to Garak, but I know there's one dungeon here, and then we have Darewell to deal with. So the plan now at this point is to just start heading down towards the Weeping Peninsula, which we can then get the Zweihander, so then we can go full-blown strength mode in this one. Alright. So, with all that said, that's going to be a stream. Thank you to everybody who stopped by to watch. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.